Alrighty, welcome everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. I hope your week is going well. I hope you all enjoyed the weekend. It came and went so fast as it always does. Thank you for joining us today on the EmpowerHer podcast with London and London. We are here today. Today it's just us. We don't have our special guest. We had a very special guest on the last episode, Miss Anna. And man, last episode was a juicy one, wasn't it, London?
It was. And I'm glad we had a chance to like talk and unpack with each other.
Yeah, we definitely that overturning of Roe versus Wade was one of the biggest things that we talked about. Mm-hmm. And I was very happy to kind of get some release with that because I just needed to spill on that one. And I know a lot of us are feeling that way. A lot of us are just have a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts, a lot of opinions tied up into that. So, yeah, I hope that you ladies got a chance to tune into that episode. And of course, we're always looking forward to feedback. You know, anyone that has an opinion or a perspective that they want to share, make sure you reach out to us. Let us know if you ever want to join the show and kind of give us your take. Just hit us up on our numerous platforms. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have the EmpowerHer network. Just, you know, reach out however you can and let us know that you'd like to give us your little spiel. And we also, on the last episode, addressed with our guest, Anna, the struggles of addiction. And she was able to kind of come in and kind of just give us a little bit of her background, a little bit of her story. And I really appreciate that she did that because like I said on the last episode, you never know when your story is going to help somebody else. And I really hope that it did help somebody else. It definitely helped me. Just kind of listening to her and her bravery, telling her story, and kind of that part about accountability was really big for me. She really took accountability for what was going on in her life and why she was where she was, and just how she's ready to move forward. You know, she's not staying stagnant. She's ready to start the healing process. She's taking those steps that she needs to take. And we are super, super proud of her and thank her for joining us on the last episode. So before we get into what we're going to say today, did you want to say hello to the peeps, London?
Girl, not after that introduction.
I know, I was just going on and on and on. Like, oop, my bad. I didn't even let her say hello.
Oh man, that was a good one though. I'm not mad at you.
Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you. You know, I be talking. But today is our 7th episode. Woohoo! Yes. Lucky number 7. I hope you ladies have been staying in tune with us. We have much more to come. But today, so as we all know, yesterday was July 4th.
I should have seen a little quote she did with her fingers just now.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot y'all can't see me. In quotation marks. In quote, July 4th, Independence Day, or so they say it is. And I know that a lot of people should have an opinion about this, especially the Black community. You know, y'all know what I'm saying when I say in quotation, Independence Day, because independence where? Land of the free where? So this is just something that kind of came to my mind yesterday because we all know we love some fireworks. We love some fireworks. We love to pop them. We love to watch them. And I myself indulged in some firework watching yesterday. I wasn't popping nothing. And I made sure I was a little distance away just so that I don't disturb my little bundle of joy in my belly. We had a nice little view from Navy Yard. We found a nice little spot, my husband and I, watching the fireworks go off. And I'm just sitting there and I'm just looking at the fireworks. I'm like, oh, this is so nice. They're so beautiful. And, you know, it just popped in my head. We was mad quiet on June 19th. Mm-hmm. And I looked at my husband and I said, you know what, babe? And, you know, we're in DC. So majority of the people that's out here popping fireworks right now are a part of the Black community. And I said to him, what if all these fireworks that's going off right now, what if we had bought these fireworks last year or even this year, saved them, didn't pop not a one on July 4th yesterday, but saved them until next year, until June 19th, and went the heck off? You know, like actually send a message that we are not going to participate in this fake Independence Day that we call July 4th, as we've done for so many years in the past. But you know, now that June 19th is declared as a holiday, you know, and it's the actual Emancipation Day, Juneteenth, the end of slavery in the United States in 1863. Why don't we, you know, really take that day to do all the things that we do on July 4th? You know, let's get the cookouts going, get the fireworks popping, get the family together, celebrate, post, do this, do that. All the things that we do on this fake July 4th that we call Independence Day. Why not do it on our actual Independence Day?
I think that would be a good idea. But you know me, I'm always, I don't know. I just feel like it's just deeper than just one holiday. And I definitely agree.
Yeah.
We definitely should start celebrating our own independence, because like you said, that is the independence of when we were no longer enslaved people, because July 4th, and to be very clear on the difference in the holidays. And I think you have something good to write about that one. But either you want to go ahead and say that?
Yeah. Just so we can clarify for y'all. So July 4th was the birth of the Americans' independence from, and I kind of stopped right there because I questioned it. From what? What happened on July 4th? And it was actually when the white male, or the white people, the white Americans, became free from Great Britain, dissolving the political band that connected one people to another, in the words of the Declaration. These are the words of the Declaration. However, Juneteenth, June 19th, is about individual freedom and breaking from the shackles of slavery. That was the actual end of slavery, which was 87 years later. We did not become free until 87 years later, after July 4th in 1776. So I just feel like, and I'm gonna let you finish, London, because I know you have a lot to say about it. But yeah, I just feel like we should really save the works for Juneteenth, because that's the only way we're really going to send a message. The fact that we were so quiet, or we've been so quiet on Juneteenth, you know, yes, we're posting, we're saying happy Juneteenth and all of that. And maybe, and I'm not saying this to everyone, because maybe there are some people that have been out there, you know, actually celebrating Juneteenth and getting together and doing what they do. But I think that we can do more. And I think that it'll send more of a message if we are silent on July 4th. If we choose to cancel out doing the gatherings and the cookouts and the fireworks, if we cancel all that out on June 4th and only do it on the actual day that we became free, I think that would send more of a message. But like you said, it's much more than just a holiday. So I'm gonna let you give your take on that, London.
I do. I feel like it is much more than just a holiday. I feel like that'll be a good initial message. Of course, you know, celebrating our own independence as Black Americans here, which in a sense, are we really free?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like we still are stuck in an enslaved mentality when it comes to a lot of different aspects in our life. And I feel like, yeah, we can celebrate, but it's not just about celebrating. It's about awareness, and it's about bringing awareness. It's about coming together and doing something, you know, bigger than just celebrating a day as free Americans or free Black Americans. Like, it's about really changing your mindset to be better and coming together as people. Like, literally, if you look in some of the old places that we've grown up, we had parks, we had PAL, we had the Boys and Girls Club. You know, we had a whole bunch of different things that we could do. We had a lot of different free programs. I know at least we did in New York. And now, growing up, there are barely any parks. right?
Mm-hmm.
There are barely any free activities for our children to do. We got to pay for everything. And then for those who aren't able to afford it, they're just left at a disadvantage. And who's mostly left at a disadvantage? Us.
Minorities. Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
So at what point do we come together and we make a change and we stand for that so that our kids could be better? You know, we
Yeah.
talk about police brutality and how the police are killing us, but what about us killing each other? And a lot of people get frustrated when I say that because they're like, oh, but we're not talking about that right now. But we should.
Yeah.
But we should, because why don't we have, they have a little Italy, they have Chinatown, they have all these little things out there in New York and all these other places, right? But the Black places, because it's not the little Black town or the little Black African
Mm-hmm.
or anything like that, right? It's the
Yeah.
hood.
Yeah.
Nobody
But
gonna go to the hood, but
it's
that's
the trenches.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, yeah, I do feel like we can make a stand and start shooting fireworks on Juneteenth. Boom. Okay. But what's next?
What's next? Yeah.
Like, where
Yeah.
does it go from there? Are we just gonna keep celebrating? Because we good for parties.
Oh, absolutely. We
Especially during
turn
the
up.
summertime. What, let it be 55 degrees. It's a little warm. Somebody outside with a grill.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
So it to me, it's more than just a celebration. I feel like we as people have to do more than just come together to celebrate a holiday. We have to really, like, why are we celebrating a holiday? Like,
Yeah.
what have we done as people to show, like, not to say as black people in general, we haven't done some amazing behind things, because we're freaking
Yeah.
awesome. But it shouldn't just be one in a dime a dozen. Like,
Yeah.
let's put more of a shine on who we are as people and really show them that we're more than just these little monkeys they think we are. We're more than just these creatures that just come here to start problems. We're
Right.
truly amazing individual people. Like, we're great. And that's what
Speak
we
it,
have to
girl.
show. So that's just my take on it, though.
No, and I completely agree with everything that you're saying. And I definitely feel that we have to start somewhere. And once we start, we have to finish. We can't just start with, like you said, a celebration, or we got our little holiday. Now what?
Because we
like you
always
said,
start, and look how we do on social media. Look how we did with Black Lives Matter. Like, starting is the problem.
Yeah, it's finishing and
like, what's
keeping
next?
it ongoing. Keeping it ongoing. Absolutely. And that's the same with, like, all the different protests and things that happen. It's like we're going strong, then we get quiet, and then it's old news until the next thing happens. And it really hit me when you said that, we still have that enslaved mentality, and that we complain about police brutality, but we're still killing each other. And a lot of people don't want to hear that. And, I have been that person to say, you know what, we ain't talking about that right now. We ain't talking about that right now. But at the same time, we got to talk about it. We got to start somewhere, because if we not respecting ourselves, if we not showing that we love ourselves, we love our own people,
right,
why the hell would they? So it got to start somewhere.
We can't just be talking about, self-love, or remember that phrase we used to, no new friends. Like, what? Like, so toxic. No, like, I don't know, the way we are sometimes, it's just like, we just don't have to be that way. If we really come together and, like, really stick together and show that we can just be more than just one holiday, I feel like it will go a lot further. And that, again, not to take away from celebrating Juneteenth, because we should absolutely celebrate that day more before we even think about celebrating the 4th of July. We should be celebrating Juneteenth. I mean, I celebrate that day anyway, because that's my son's birthday. So
yes, happy birthday to you.
We be cake wasted over here anyway.
I love it.
I think that it's just definitely deeper than just a holiday. We got to do more.
We're so glad that our product is getting so much love. Head to our site and make sure you pick one up before they're gone.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And I'm definitely glad that you are always here to play devil's advocate with me. Oh, definitely. Cause and yeah, and I definitely don't think that it stops with just, us sending that message that we're no longer celebrating July 4th. We're gonna do our own thing on Juneteenth. But it does have to start somewhere. And I do think that it would be a strong message, because just the silence. I mean, there are white people, of course, that are out there doing fireworks and doing their things, but I guarantee you are going to notice the difference. You're going to notice the silence when the Black community stops celebrating on July 4th. When we stop posting the cookouts, when we stop posting, ain't no independence here, but I'm gonna still go watch some fireworks. And, I'm not throwing shade at nobody, because like I said, I was out there because I love me some fireworks. I'm gonna go see some fireworks regardless. But I would love to be like on June 19th, I'm going to see some fireworks because I know my Black community is out there turning the hell up today. I would love to be able to do that, but I couldn't do that on June 19th, because wasn't nobody doing no fireworks. Wasn't nobody popping.
But then that's where it starts too. And here again, playing devil's advocate, right? So, and this is another thing I'll be having about my people too. So quick to tell us, we be so quick to say what we got to do, but you see how you just said,
I ain't gonna do it
and do them fireworks because ain't nobody else go out and do them fireworks. So, what you think everybody else feel?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So it's like, if you feel like we should be doing some fireworks, then go out there, put them fireworks up and put it on Instagram for us to see, because we're going to see it. Like, not you, but I'm saying like people in general, like before we start telling other people what to do, we got to start doing it by ourselves. Like,
yeah, we got to start the wave. And trust me, I think it's come across my mind before, but definitely this year, for some reason, it really came across my mind. And I just said, what if? What message would that send? And I should, I should have been the one out there doing it. Pop it off, start the wave, because people are going to catch on, But of course, my pregnant ass wasn't going out there popping no fireworks. I wasn't doing that, but I should. And I completely understand what you're saying by, you have to lead by example. You can't just wait for someone else to go out there and start the wave. Like, if it came into your head, go out there and do it.
Do it.
Just do it. So, and I'm speaking to everybody out there, do it. I want to see that next year. Like, our time has passed. Juneteenth is up. July 4th is up. But we always got next year. And next year, I really want to see the Black community show out. And I want to see us out. I want us to show our power and show the power that we really have. And to go mute on July 4th and to really pop off on Juneteenth. And when I said this to my husband, he said, yeah, but, because I think he said he had a friend that kind of had the same idea, but wasn't nobody selling no fireworks. There wasn't nowhere that he could go and get no fireworks, because they don't start selling, or they don't allow people to start selling until Juneteenth has passed. And it's getting closer to the Independence Day. Again, y'all can't see my quotation.
Your idea is awesome. Like, okay, well,
yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, if we think ahead, go out and get them fireworks, and go get the good ones, y'all. Go down south of the border, go to PA, like, get the good ones. Hold them joints. Do not pop them joints on July 4th, on the fake Independence Day. Hold them joints till the following year. And when Juneteenth come around, Black community, go off. Pop them joints. Do the cookouts. Do the gatherings, post it on social media, like, let people know this is what we doing. We not afraid. This is our Independence Day. And just like y'all can celebrate July 4th, so can we. We can celebrate our actual Emancipation Day, the end of slavery, which happened in 1863, 87 years after y'all say that the Independence Day actually occurred. So that's all I gotta say on that. But I hope y'all are listening, and whoever's listening, I hope that you guys spread that message, because I would love to see that happen next year. Like, I know it's going to be hard. Some people going to be tight. Some people going, some people going to be scared. We don't know what's going to happen if we start popping fireworks on Juneteenth, June 19th. We don't know what's going to happen if they're going to tell us no, if they're going to tell us stop. But they done told us no before. They done told us stop before. Did that stop us? No. We need to send that message that this is our Independence Day, and we're going to celebrate it just like y'all do on y'all Independence Day. But when y'all day come around, watch how quiet it gonna get. Just watch.
That's just crazy.
Crazy. But yeah, I'm glad I got to get that off my chest today. Because it was definitely something that was on my mind. But I did have a good time yesterday, seeing all the fireworks. Huh?
What'd you do, girl? We weekend this year. I mean, this summer this year. Look, I'm so tired still. I'm so tired still. We went, I can't even tell you what we did. I just know I made sure every day we was outside.
Yes.
And we got so tanned. And so yesterday, it was like the last day to celebrate. And I felt like I didn't even pay attention to it being the 4th because we had went to the pier by me in Carteret to see the fireworks. So we did that on 3rd. And then yesterday, I'm like, all right, y'all, let's go to my cousin's cookout. So I text Anna and I said, Anna, we going to the cookout. She was like, Ashley, we tired. We're tired. We don't want to go outside no more. We're tired. I told the kids, they huffed and puffed. We don't want to go out. Like, we're tired.
I know that's right. You've been dragging them all across town all week.
I took them to PA with me. I was like, oh, y'all. So since in the van, we going to a cookout. She was like, oh my God, another cookout?
Another
like,
one?
How many did we go to this year already? I'm like, girl, the summer just started.
Right? Like, girl, it's just starting. We got more to do. But no, honey, enjoy it because first of all, we've been cooped up for quite some time now. COVID is just starting to ease up, I guess.
Right.
So enjoy it, y'all. Enjoy it while you can. Absolutely.
What did you do?
I didn't really do much. I didn't attend any cookouts. For the most part, I went to see some family and we just chilled over there. Wasn't nobody grilling or nothing. I could have found somebody's house to go to, but just me being all. First of all, it took me a while to get out the house. I was sleepy, y'all. This 3rd trimester ain't no joke. But once I finally did get myself together and got myself out the house, we just went and got some food, my husband and I. And then I said, because normally every year we go to DC, we find a nice little alleyway and we go to heck off with the fireworks. And I'm front and center lighting them and running off and doing all that, but I wasn't doing that this year with a whole baby in my belly. So I said, I just want a nice, chill, calm, place to go sit and watch everybody else go off. So we found a nice little spot at Navy Yard by the water. They brought my little chair. I sat out there watching the fireworks from afar. So it was very nice. It was a nice, calm day. But yeah, we wasn't celebrating no independence. Let's just make that clear. We wasn't celebrating no type of independence, but I did enjoy the fireworks. But as I said, I'm going to reiterate that I still think that we should, really pop off next year. If you have any fireworks that you did not pop, go ahead and save them. And yeah, go off next year, June 19th, go off. Absolutely.
Yeah, girl. I'm trying to figure out what we're because Dante just was in here. He left. He's going to be 13.
Oh, yay.
So I'm definitely going to do some fireworks, but we're going to do something else. I have to figure out something big for him because this kid, he's so modest. You'll tell him like, well, what do you want to do for your birthday? Or, oh, it's okay. Just give me I don't want to do too much. So for his 13th birthday, I want to do something really big for him. I like to do something surprise him every so often as much as I could because he's like a kid. And talking about surprises, guys, I cannot believe this is the 7th episode of Empower Her podcast.
Yes.
And not only is it just the 7th episode, you guys have watched me overcome a little bit of my social anxiety. I'm still not gonna go on live yet. Not yet, but I think it's been great because you just got to see us grow in different ways. And I didn't know how we were gonna come together and make this whole thing come together, but London and I just kind of feed off each other really, really well. So that's why I want to do a virtual meet and greet for those of you who have been listening, and especially within our network. I want to do a virtual meet and greet. So I'm thinking about doing it the last weekend in July.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. So I will definitely keep you guys posted, and I will put all of the details down below inside of the on the YouTube channel and all of the platforms that we have. So you guys have information will definitely go out this week. But I am definitely going to put together a virtual meet and greet because I cannot wait to see like who has been watching, you know, whatever you guys have to say about what you heard and how you liked it, and just getting to know who my audience is. So it's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And it's really nice having London here with me because she's really been like my rock throughout this whole process of trying to like be seen, because I don't like to be seen.
And you've done an awesome job. You've done an awesome job. She always talk about she's so shy, but then when she gets to talking, I'll be like, look at this girl go. She better talk. You better talk. You better tell him. You better speak your mind. So I am so proud of you. I've seen the growth within the both of us, you know, just coming from our first podcast episode. And we were so structured at first. And I think we were, y'all, when I tell you we were structured, it was like word for word. So I'm going to say this.
Right. And I'm going to write this down and I'm going to say it like this. It sounded like I'm reading off of a prompter.
Yes, I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds and then you like it was really structured, y'all. But the more we continued to do it, the more it really just became just girl talk, like just a conversation. And we actually had a listener tell me, she reached out to me and was like I love the show. Like it's just like a conversation. Like I was sitting there trying to talk and chime in, and I was like, oh wait, they can't hear me. So I love that it's like that. Like she said, it was really just like a phone conversation, like a 3-way, like, you know, and I love that. And I think that we've really come a long way and we're still growing. We have so much more to do. And I'm looking forward to this virtual meet and greet. I think this is a great idea. It's going to be super fun.
Yeah, so I will definitely give you all of the information. And aside from London, guys, she can only hear about the surprise. But I have a special surprise because, as you know, she is welcoming her little bundle of joy. So I have a little surprise for her, and I can't wait to give it to her at the end of July, though, before the baby. But I'll make sure I record it so you guys can see it.
Oh, you are the sweetest. Oh, now I'm looking forward to that in July. I'm like, well, what's she gonna do? Oh my goodness. Thank you, honey.
Yes, guys. So if you've enjoyed our podcast, please, for those of you who tune in on YouTube, like and subscribe. Make sure you drop a comment. Just let us know that you're listening. And then you can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook. Of course, we'll drop all of the links. London, you know the name better than I do for the Instagram, but I'll still drop the links down below for you guys.
Yes, please do that. Because you know, every time you say that and I start looking around like, damn, I should have wrote it down. What is it again?
I think I got it this time. Wait, it's EmpowerHer, right? No, Empower dot her podcast _
LNL Inc.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, we got it.
See if I can make the dream work.
So we had to put our brains together. But yes, like London said, of course, we're gonna post all the links so that you guys have access to us. And again, if you want to share your thoughts or have a specific topic that you want us to talk about, reach out to us, hit us up in our DMs, hit us up on Facebook. We also always add that email in there as well. If you're more comfortable emailing us, just let us know. Like Ash London said, let us know that you're listening. And, you know, we love to hear your opinions and your thoughts. So thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Empower Her podcast. This was a really fun one. I enjoyed speaking with you today, London.
Thank you, guys. Don't forget, it's still time. Go get some fireworks and save it. Make sure y'all pop off June 19th next year.
I'm gonna hold y'all to that because I'm gonna be listening, and I won't have no baby in my belly next year, June 19th. So I'm gonna be popping off too. So I hope you're gonna be popping off with me, Black community.
Yes, love to hear it. All right, guys. Until next time.
Yes, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you on the next episode of Empower Her podcast. Bye.
Bye.